There, big woo woo. I'm gonna keep that in, you know.
No! People have to pay for that shit!
Mm-hmm. Go on, get out of here. Boom! What's going on, fanatics? I know everybody's pissed off. Coins are going down. Why are the coins going down? I think it's two main reasons, and they're not that complicated. One of them's a bit complicated. The markets just went up too fast. I mean, shit, for 3-4 months, it just went. So, of course, people are, people are selling for profit. But the reason they're doing it, I think now, rather than before, is number two reason, the potential Bitcoin fork coming up on August 1st, right? So no one really knows what's going to happen. There's a chance there'll be a soft fork and there'll just be one Bitcoin and everything will be fine. But that may not happen, and therefore there might actually be a split. And if it goes really badly, there could potentially be more than two Bitcoin, even like two different chains. It's really confusing. And one chain could destroy the other chain, or we could just have two chains forever, or both, or everything could just explode and we could have no Bitcoin. So that's the reason why people are freaking out, and they're thinking, well, everything is uncertain. If even if Bitcoin died, other altcoins would take over and be fine. But because it's such an important coin, it's like the main crypto coin still. People are freaking out, and people that don't want to lose their Bitcoin, and also other people who might think everything like the world's going to end if Bitcoin dies. They're just taking their money out of the market completely. I think that's what's happening. So they're taking this opportunity to take the profits out rather than risk losing them if something goes really, really wrong. That's basically what's happening. And I get it. I definitely get it. But if you follow my main rule and you bought your coins early before all these pumps and you didn't get FOMO, then it should be easy for you to hold, right? I mean, that's what you got to do. When everybody is selling and panicking, you should be buying. Like what you should be doing right now is taking your dollars or selling your car or whatever shit you have, sell it, get money, put it into Kraken, and start buying up coins while they're cheap. Like you should be praying that things will go down more, and then you can just buy more coins. Always do the opposite. The market, everyone who does what everyone else is doing, everyone panics and sells, and you sell, you're just going to lose money. But if you just hold and don't worry about it, and you start buying, you're just gonna get crazy deals. Every time one of my favorite coins just collapses to shit, I just go cool, and I'll take some Bitcoin and I'll shove it in there. If I had more money to like physical money to put into crypto, I would. I pretty much don't right now. It's all in crypto and gold and silver. So I'm done. Nothing I can do. So just don't panic. Don't panic. Don't freak out. You shouldn't be playing with money that you can't afford to lose anyway, or money that you need to eat off of. That would be stupid. So just leave it in there and don't worry about it. I predict that it's going to be like this, like down a bit or staying the same, or up a bit and then down a bit. Just going to be like this pretty much up until August 1st. And then after August 1st, there's probably going to be, who knows what's going to happen then, but it could get really, really crazy. But I reckon a couple of weeks after, whatever happens, happens. And then things will calm down. And whether it's no Bitcoin or one Bitcoin or two chains or whatever, everything will go back to normal. Things will keep growing, and then alts will make a huge, huge comeback. And potentially, it is possible that even before this thing happens on August 1st, you will see Bitcoin drop and alts potentially go up, because I think people will be selling their Bitcoin more than they're selling alts. See, I think specifically people want to get out of Bitcoin, so you'll see Bitcoin drop and alts go up. I think this is a possibility. Could just be everything will go down, but I think this might happen at least some of the time, where Bitcoin is going down and alts are going up. And so if you're clever and you see this happening in some let's say Ethereum Classic or Litecoin or whatever really blows up, like doubles or something like that, like, or could be more. A smart thing to do would just be start selling that and buying Bitcoin. Yeah, because again, if Bitcoin drops, man, this is your chance to get more Bitcoin, and ultimately, Bitcoin is the boss coin. Trust me. Up to you, but I would definitely get, if some alts blow up, get some Bitcoin, and I would say have both. Is the best thing to do is have both. And the really, really important thing is to, if you do have Bitcoin on August 1st, you have to have your private keys. So get a Trezor device. That's the easiest way, and just get your coins off the net and onto your private device. And I'll post a link below for a really good article somebody wrote that explains basically how to do that and what's actually happening with the fork. They'll explain it better than me. So I'm gonna just refer to them. So that's my advice, guys. Just chill out. Don't worry. If alts blow up beforehand, I would be putting them into Bitcoin as Bitcoin is low. And the more low Bitcoin goes, the more I'm willing to get more of it. And at some point before August 1st, I'm definitely going to get them on my private device, and that's it. They're just going to sit there, and I'm going to chill. And remember, if you get your Bitcoins on and you control the private keys on like a a Trezor or a fucking. There's a bunch of these devices. Cold wallets. If the chain does split, you will eventually have both coins on the device, right? You definitely will have both. So don't worry. You got nothing to worry about. But don't have them on an exchange during this period. You should generally try and get all your coins off exchanges if you can. Okay. That's it. That's what I think is going on. Don't panic. Hold your coins. Everything's going to be fine. But it's probably going to be a shitty month. See you guys in the next one.